Hi guys, welcome to update number 5 of my multiplayer first person game. So let's jump into a game and see what I've done so far. The first thing you will probably notice is that I changed the lighting of the scene. It's more grayish now, the shadows are a lot more smooth. I did this because I wanted to increase the performance of the game. I was switching to light mapping. Before I had real-time light. Now it's all pre-rendered. I did this because I wanted to pay attention to performance. Actually, it's not that important to pay attention to performance in the early parts of development. I mean, there's nothing special in here that could cause problems on performance. I just did it so when I pay attention to performance in the early development stages of this game, I don't have to think about it later, because later on the game will probably be a lot more complicated and there will be a lot more stuff. So if I do it now, it will be easier for me later on. The next thing I changed is I made it so finally the grenades of the grenade launcher will explode and deal damage. So if I shoot a grenade, it explodes after 3 seconds. And if I jump up here and shoot a lot of grenades, it looks pretty cool in my opinion. I mean, it's like explosions everywhere. I just like this. But I still have to think about my grenade launcher and what I want to do with it, because right now it's just a worse version of my rocket launcher, because with my rockets they do pretty much the same thing. And it's easier to hit someone with rockets than with these grenades. The next thing I changed is that someone wrote me that the footsteps in the previous updates were too loud, so I lowered the volume. As you can hear, it's a little bit less loud. And also, I made it so I can't show you that right now, but I can tell you that it works. Is in the previous updates, if I was in a multiplayer game and there was a second person in here, he couldn't hear my footsteps and I couldn't hear his footsteps. But now I made it so that you can actually hear the other player, and this is very important in a first-person shooter, at least my opinion, because you have to know where they are even if you can't see them. So this is pretty much everything for this update. I also wanted to ask you one more thing. I have 4 videos now on this game, and as for now I just call it my multiplayer first person game, and this is a pretty long and stupid placeholder name. So I wanted to ask you if you could think about names, how I could name my game, because I'm really bad at thinking about names and make up names. Literally, I just, if I play a RPG or something like this, I call my characters the same name over and over again, just because I can't think of another name. So, that's everything for this update, and I hope you enjoyed it, since today is Valentine's Day, and I'm making a YouTube video, and you're watching a YouTube video. I know how you feel. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed it, and hope I will see you in the next update again. So, bye.